Assalamu alaikum, ya Ustad. How are you doing today?
وعليكم السلام يا طلحة. Alhamdulillah, I'm doing okay. How are you and how's your family?
Alhamdulillah, my family are good, and so am I. How's your family? And
My family's okay. Alhamdulillah. Thank you for asking. All right, shall we begin our lesson for today?
sure.
All right. So in the first half of our lesson today, ya Talha, we're going to be doing a revision on the rules of Tajweed that I have taught you so far, on قواعد التجويد that I've taught you so far. So the first rule that I taught you was rule of qalqala. What do we mean by qalqala? What is the meaning of qalqala?
The translation of Qalqala means an echo.
The translation of qalqala means echo. Do we echo all the letters when we recite Quran, or is it just a specific group of letters that we echo?
There's a specific 5 letters that we echo.
Specific 5 letters. And what are they?
The, they're called Kutubujad.
They're combined in
Kutubujad.
Qutub Jad. Say them letter by letter.
Qaf, Ta, Ba, and Jim and Dal.
Jim and Dal. So Qaf, Ta, Ba, Jim and Dal. So when there's one of these 5 letters, what do we do?
We echo.
We echo the letter. Perfect. We echo the letters. Or we echo these letters when they come with sukun. All right. Next question is Noon sakina and tanween. What is the relation between noon sakina and tanween?
So the relation between Noon Sakina and Tanween is they both mean the same thing, but they're written out differently. So Tanween, so one of them is written in letters, and one of them is in.
Perfect. So noon sakina and tanween are the same thing in pronunciation, but they're written differently. One of them is a letter, and the other one is a symbol on top of the letter, and they both make the same sound, so they both have the same rules. All right. Now I'm gonna mark a place here on the screen, and I'm gonna ask you what rule that is. Okay?
Okay.
Then after that, I'm gonna ask you to recite the whole ayah, inshallah. What rule is this?
Ghunna.
Ghunna. What do we mean by ghunna?
The pronunciation of Ghunna means nasalization.
Nasalization, that's a big word, isn't it? Like, it's a big word. Even in English, it sounds big, you know? I mean, what do we mean by nasalization? Tell me the meaning.
So it's when you hold a sound when you hold the sound in your nose for 2 counts.
When you hold the sound in your nose for 2 counts, that's a correct answer. What are the letters that we hold the sound on? That's a tricky question, isn't it?
Yeah, Meme and Noon, I think.
And the answer is so simple. Meme and Noon, when they have
shadda.
When they have shadda. So it's not always, it's just when they have a shadda. Perfect. Now I'm going to ask you to recite the ayah from here. Say أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم and go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. سل بني إسرائيل كم آتيناهم من آية بينة ومن يبدل نعمة الله من بعد ما جاءته فإن الله شديد العقاب.
Right. Another question here. You just said iqab, right? What did you do here?
I did qalqala.
Qalqala, and qalqala means echo. So you echoed the ba. Why did you echo this ba, although it doesn't have a sukoon on it?
I echoed it because at the end, if one of the letters is at the end without a sukoon, it automatically puts a stone on itself because at the end it does not matter. In the middle, matters. You need a sukoon. In the middle of an ayah, you need a sukoon, but at the end it does not matter.
Right. So it's at the end when one of the 5 letters of qalqala, one of the 5 letters that we echo, when it comes at the end, we always give it echo. We always echo it. Doesn't matter what symbol it has. It doesn't matter what haraka, if it's haraka or sukoon. You know the meaning of haraka? Haraka means, like, the literal meaning of haraka in Arabic, in the Arabic language, it means movement. So it's a moving symbol. For example, this one here, what symbol is that?
Kasra.
Kasra is a moving symbol because it makes D sound. D sound. Look, D. But then when you stop at the end, you change this moving symbol to a stopping symbol. And what is the stopping symbol? It's the sukoon. So sukoon is a stopping symbol. But the rest of the symbols, fatha and kasra and dhamma, they're called movements, like a moving symbol, haraka. The word haraka means movement. Because if you say this ba, if you say this ba with kasra, it makes B sound. So it's B, E. It's moving, right? It's not stopping. You can say B forever, right? But
Yeah.
then, but then when you give it a sukoon, it becomes iqab. You cannot move it anymore. It stopped,
Yeah.
right? So that's the meaning of qalqala. Okay. Now I am going to ask you to recite the second ayah, please.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. زين للذين كفروا الحياة الدنيا ويسخرون من الذين آمنوا والذين اتقوا فوقهم يوم القيامة والله يرزق من يشاء بغير حساب.
ممتاز, ممتاز, mashallah ya Talha. I have a question for you here. Why did you stop here?
Because that symbol that means you have to stop. Or if you keep continuing on that one, it doesn't make sense. Like,
Yeah, because you would change the meaning. So this me means it's a must stop. You have to stop there. You must stop there. Otherwise, if you connect them together, you would change the meaning of the ayah. So we need to stop there. Another question. Let's go back to this ayah. What rule is this? That's one of the Tajweed rules that we've learned. What rule is that?
that's changing.
What do we mean by changing?
You change the noon into a meme.
We change the noon into a meme. Why do we change the noon into a meme?
You change the noon into a meme because there's ba after it.
We change the noon into a meme because there's ba after it. That's called rule of changing. And the rule says when there's noon sakina or tanween followed by a ba, then we change the noon into a meme for 2 counts. That's it. Thank you very much, Talha.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. وإن يريدوا أن يخدعوك فإن حسبك الله هو الذي أيدك بنصره وبالمؤمنين وألف بين قلوبهم لو أنفقت ما في الأرض جميعا ما ألفت بين قلوبهم ولكن الله ألف بينهم إنه عزيز حكيم. يا أيها النبي حسبك الله ومن اتبعك من المؤمنين. يا أيها النبي حرض المؤمنين على القتال إن يكن منكم 20 صابرون يغلبوا 200 وإن يكن منكم 100 يغلبوا 1000 من الذين كفروا بأنهم قوم لا يفقهون.
أحسنت ممتاز ما شاء الله يا طلحة 10 out of 10 ما شاء الله. Thank you very much.